Hello everyone, this is Ash and this is Mage Monsters 2. Let's go, new game. We're gonna go to desert and we need a victory with her. I'm struggling with her and she's supposed to be the most overpowered character in the game, so it's ridiculous. I could probably get a win with some of these other ones before her, like this Necromancer here. It's gonna be a very soon win to have. And I did read the comment to do Medela, but Medela is soon to come. I'm going to get a victory with Magarth first, probably Gareth too, because they're kind of banes in my side, so to say. So there was comments. I did read a comment of someone who successfully did an impossible build with Magarth here. So I'm going to try something kind of similar. I might not do play by play because I usually don't keep the comments up while I'm recording, just because I don't want to do the play by plays. I want to do my own like victory style, right? So let's go ahead and get some wolves. I did try this earlier with wormlings, just kind of messing around, and the problem with wormlings is you get the range upgrades right away, right? So that doesn't really work out for Magarth very well. So let's go ahead and start with the wolves. And I like having the wolves because it's an immediate character that you can use for the synergy if you do want the synergy. So we're going to do melee armor here. Melee armor is pretty good to have right away, so I'm going to get a couple levels into that. I was told not to do regeneration, so we're not going to do regeneration. I'm just going to level up in armor a bit. Let's see if this works out. And the good thing about armor is it also benefits the units as well. And then we're going to work on her health. We're going to try to get her to about, what was it, 500, 600 health, something like that. Her health, because right now she gets 90, right? So in my opinion, if you get 10% health from the unit gain, then you would want 900 health, right? Because then you're getting 90 health every time, something like that. Okay, and also we got to beef up her damage from what I've seen. So her damage needs to be increased quite a bit. I tried something similar to this before, but it didn't really work out for me. So maybe it will work out, just kind of balancing out the three different things. And then of course having my units, you said to wait till like stage 15 or something to get units. Aside from that, really work on her solo build ability. Okay, so we're gonna get her some more gold here. Gold's important. Like getting 5 gold per kill is pretty ridiculous, you know. And she's gonna get a lot of kills, so it makes sense to get the gold leveled up as much as we can. So the armor would really help with the range units here. That's what I read too. Like 10, 15 armor should help get past these guys pretty easy. So we're gonna go get some more armor. I just got off of work, so I'm very like go kind of mode. All right, and let's do a little bit more armor. So that's gonna help me get past these units. Okay, let's go. What do we have? Like 6 armor now, something like that. But she should be all right. She should be all right. Hopefully, she's dead. So yeah, maybe I prioritized armor too much. What was she doing there? She was doing a little jig, a little dance. Okay, so she needs more damage. I think I need to capitalize on damage early on. I don't think I had enough of it. So let's go ahead and get damage increased, because that is her life leech. Her lifesteal is connected to her damage, right? That's what the percentage she gets. So we need her damage to be upgraded. And I did see the comment not to worry about speed so much. So that's, I've always worried about speed. That's a little different to me. But I'm going to do as I've seen in the comments. So it's an interesting strategy for sure. All right, so we really need her damage to be high. That's my understanding. We need her damage to be high, and we need her life leech to be pretty high too. And then we also need armor. High damage, high life leech, high armor. Which makes sense for her because her perks are having life leech, like a percentage of life still, and a percentage of damage. So it does make sense for her to have high abilities in each one of those. The only problem I have is, what about when she transitions from one side of the thing to the other? I seem to always die when she runs from melee units over to range units, right? Because of the relying on life leech so much. But I guess the armor would help with that a little bit. I died just recently and I had really high armor. So I don't know. I'm gonna try my best. So we need to get her armor to like, I don't know, a pretty high percentage. We need to get her damage way up. make her like overkill on all these guys, but you know, that's also how much she's gonna heal for. Okay, so she got a lot of damage there from the range units, but apparently, you know, it's not that bad. Okay, we're gonna keep beefing up the armor a bit, do some more damage here. Let's go. I'm not gonna worry too much about her health just yet. I probably should though. I don't remember if you said to balance it between the health as well, but we're gonna do that. We'll do a little bit more armor on this one. Health, let's get our health to like 5. That should be pretty good right there. Let's go. I'm trying to kind of just balance everything as much as I can. If we're not going to prioritize speed, then we're probably going to need the health. She's going to be a heavy hitter, I suppose. All right, so health 5. We have our health to 5. Okay, that's good. Get our damage higher. So we want to get this to 900. That's when I can start doing the percentages. All right, so 45% is not enough. We need her to be hitting, doing way more for life leech. Lifesteal. So this needs to be between 10 to 15, you said, right? Before we get to the crazy stuff. All right, so her lifesteal is now at 59%. Not bad. Okay, let's get into this one. This one's gonna make her a lot of money. So this is really like one of those good stages for her to be the prime person doing the killing here. But unfortunately, those wolves do heal themselves up, so they're also going to get a lot of the killing done as well. That's okay. It's okay. Let them have a little bit of glory. I mean, they probably don't get nowhere near as much as she does. But we're making some money, so that's good. We're getting, what, like 5 gold per each kill. And there's 140, so we should be getting plenty. This stage alone, if she was solo, would probably get me to the 500 gold mark. All right, right, so let's go get a little bit more armor. We're going to capitalize on the armor a bit here. 9, 10, because you did say 10 to 15. And let's go for some more health. The reason I'm going for health is because I want to get the health to the point where when I start scaling it, it's going to be that 10%. It's going to be still 90. Okay, so boop. I'm more worried about scaling with damage anyway. So one more of those health upgrades would be good for her. And then we're just going to do a lot of damage and maximize that life still. And I believe level 15 is when we should start switching over to getting units in the mix of things here. All right, so some more damage here. Okay, and how we doing on everything, by the way? 1.2 attack speed. I'm not gonna even I'm not gonna mess with that. 62%. So 25. So we should be okay. I mean, should I get that to 15 itself? All right. Let's do some life leech. Getting some more lifesteal is always a good decision. Can't go wrong with it. So I mean, I guess that's okay. I don't know. Looks pretty decent for armor. The armor is what's going to save us from range units, and we do get a lot of range units. But she's staying alive pretty well from the damage. So that's good. I did have this damage to like 500 before in one of my runs, and it did not work out. But then again, I relied on regeneration too. So, I mean, that's a problem, right? All right, so damage. So our damage is 200, right? Now, so 10% of 200, what are we going to be looking at? 20? Like 20 every single. That actually might be more beneficial to start doing upgrade units now. Let's see. 222. All right, so we can't do another one, but I think we're now going to start doing scaling with the unit upgrades at this point. So it's going to increase our unit strength and everything too, as well as Magarth's. I mean, Magarth is doing pretty good. She's holding her own. Having a little bit more armor might be good. I'd like get her to 15 armor. That might be a good, like, safe spot, so to speak. And then we can focus in on. Oh boy. Okay, so we're getting close to when we need to start doing other stuff. You know, let's just go and get her some more health. 1,000, looking good. a little bit more armor. And her life still needs to be 100%. Like, I want it at 100%. So I'm going to reroll this. I'm going to get her life still up. 7%, 7%. So she needs, what, like a couple more upgrades, really, with it. It's not a lot more. And we're getting to the point where I start needing units. So I think I need, like, one more upgrade. 1 or 2 more upgrades with life still. And then we're going to start getting some units in here. The problem is I haven't messed with any of the tiers yet, so we have to go through the entire tier system a little bit at a time to start getting the units in. I'm not sure if I was supposed to already have the tier unlocked or not, but we're gonna find out real soon. And then for like increasing her stuff even further, I think in-game is when you mentioned to do that. Okay, so a little bit more melee armor is not a painful thing to have. Let's get that life leech to 100%. There we go. And now let's start doing some tier unlocks here. So we're on 13. That's a little bit early, isn't it? Actually, it is a little bit early. We should probably do more damage. Let's go. That's okay. We can still recover from this. I just need to get a lot of damage so we can capitalize on that a bit. I guess the attack speed is just a thing in my mind. I always thought that more attack speed would be a good idea, but it seems like she's doing completely fine with a slower amount of attack speed. She's just got to hit harder, right? The harder she hits, the better she does. So this right here is going to give me a lot of money, and then that money we could use for more damage. I think at this point it's just a matter of capitalizing on the damage as much as we can. I grabbed a lifesteal immediately after I said that. Let's get some melee damage upgrades. So that's going to put her at some pretty high numbers, actually. And 105 for a tier 3 unlock. We're on 14. I will get it. I will get the tier 3 unlock. So we're almost at tier 4. Tier 4 is what I want, right? For the life leech dudes. Let's go. But I think at this point I'm going to level her up more on damage because she's doing okay. But it's never going to be wrong to get more. You can never go wrong with more damage. It's either more damage or I start getting the life leech, you guys. One or the other. And then I need synergies too. I need, I believe, beast synergy and human synergy, from what I understand. Okay, so we'll try that out. Let's go with a little bit of... Well, let's get our armor to the appropriate amount. So 15. Armor is at... Okay. Right, so... Let me think. I need to get synergy, right? So beast synergy, we need human synergy. We need to start focusing in on the units a bit more for that. And of course we need our units, our little hilly dudes. Let's go ahead and get this unlocked. Oh, good, you gave me one. Fantastic. And now we need to focus in on synergy. So let's go ahead and get tier 1 unit spider. So we have a base level synergy. That's nice to have. And let's get tier 2 units. Wormlings. We're going to go ahead and make her melee only. So that gives me the beast synergy, right? So now I need the human synergy. So I have one human on board. I need to go back and get me the other human, which is the swordsman and the blacksmith. That's going to actually give me the ability to do armor piercing, which would be valuable for her too, because look, she would be hitting a lot harder if she had armor piercing right now, actually. Okay, so let's give it some damage. Let's get the swordsman. Let's get the blacksmith, and there we go with some armor piercing. Okay, so tier 2. Is there anything in tier 2 I need? I already have it, right? I don't think there's any humans in tier 2. We do have a human in tier 3. And we have an elf in tier 3. Why do I need an elf? I don't think I'm going to be using the elven synergy for anything. I need a beast, though. If there's a beast in tier 3, I'll take the human marksman. That's pretty handy to have for the most part. And tier 4 units are cheaper than tier 3 because I don't really have any. So let's go ahead and get this and get my acolytes here. Okay, let's go. So we're able to pretty much fight off these forces. We're not going to get a lot of money because she's not getting all the kills. I mean, eventually when everybody else dies, then it will just be her getting the kills. They're all getting the upgrades though, so that's good. So let's go ahead and give some damage. I think we're doing fine on armor, right? Everybody's good. Let's get some golems. That's going to help. And more Sandstalkers, and we need the Paladin if the Paladin wants to reappear. There we go. So we have the max level human synergy. Let's go ahead and get this. So we need the beast to have human synergy. Beast human way. That's going to be important. That's going to help with the life leech, right? Okay, so what I need to prioritize a lot more is damage itself, right? So yeah, we do have some of the synergies, which is good. I can capitalize more on that by getting more human synergy, but for right now I think just melee damage itself would be handy. So 324, and then probably getting a lot of life leech would be good too. So right now we have 108. From what I remember, it was like 200 life leech would be a good baseline for these units. Let's go. And then what I need to do is I need to upgrade my Sandstalkers. I need to get my Sandstalkers higher level with upgrades. Balanced upgrades always seems to be important. Let's go ahead and get some more lifesteal here. Let's go and unlock. I can't, not unlock. Sorry, I almost hit the wrong button. Sandstalkers. So we're going to do lifesteal, and then let's go ahead and do another upgrade here. Sandstalkers, we're going to do damage. I want to keep it as balanced as possible, so let's do damage again. I'll do lifesteal next time. Let's go. And then we need more Sandstalkers on the playing field as well. I mean, yes, we need to eventually get the extra armor piercing for the lifesteal. That's where damage comes in, right? There's heavy damage, heavy hitting. You can pierce right through these dudes. Okay, some more armor? No, I don't think so, buddy. We'll do damage and upgrade units. Where are you? Here you are. So we're gonna do lifesteal and upgrade units with damage. Get that damage going, baby. So we need tier 3 units here. Why tier 3? Because I hit the wrong button. That's why tier 3. Let's get some Elven Elites, I guess. Great. All right. I meant to hit tier 4, not tier 3. But you know, it is what it is. The good thing about the human synergy is humans are easier to get full synergy for. You don't need to go all the way to tier 5 to get full synergy with humans. Okay, so we're gonna do none of those actually. We're gonna do, I guess, melee health would be a good one. And let's get a couple more Sandstalkers on the playing field. We probably don't need a ton, but I do want enough to make an impact. So here's 9. Let's get one more set. So now we have 11 Sandstalkers. So we don't want her to tank, from what I understand, right? Everybody's saying that we don't really want her to tank. So we'll put her back here with the Sandstalkers. Let's go and put the Golem up there first. We'll put you up there too. A couple of these units need to go up ahead of the crowd. You guys run pretty fast. You can go right there. I think that's pretty good. You obviously need to be front line as well. All right, upgrade units. More damage. Okay, so our Sandstalkers are pretty well upgraded. We need to, I mean, they're pretty much tanking these dudes by themselves too. They're doing great. So we need to get their damage way higher. 181 lifesteal is what you said, I believe. So we're going to work on some more lifesteal. I don't know why I just took that, honestly. Hopefully that doesn't kill the run. Oops. Oops. And she is doing melee. Okay, good. Just making sure that we're doing melee upgrades. So let's get some more lifesteal here. How we doing on lifesteal? So 181 for them. Right? We got 140. I mean, that's about as balanced as we can get. Let's get like 200. Like 200 to be on the safe side. Okay, we're doing good. Rushing in. So everybody else is kind of taking care of things, and that gives them the leeway to move back. These guys are insane, honestly. Like, they do some damage back here. And we're good. Good. More life still. That puts me at 136. I think that's the main thing I need now, is just overheal, so to speak, with the life still itself. Okay, and that's 157. Come on, gotta get you higher. All right, let's keep going. So these dudes, if they're doing a lot of damage and like 200% life steal or something, then they're pretty much healing their health up, right? They're doing like double. They're getting double the amount of life leech from all the damage, and that'd be nice in itself. Let's go here. Boop. Life steal, and we're gonna keep pumping that in. So she's at 178. We're getting close. We're getting closer. It's 7% each time, right? So 7, 14. So many unit upgrades that want to pop up here. She needs like one more, honestly. And then we're just going to start pumping a bunch of damage upgrades. So I do remember damage being said to be a key aspect in all of this. So we'll pump a lot of damage upgrades. Shouldn't have to worry about the health too much. Do more damage there. Life still, and then we're going damage. Oh boy, we're doing fire bats. We are doing fire bats. Fire bats are just the worst. I've had so much luck. I've been so unlucky with them. So getting tier 5 would be really good, because then we get the hard hitting units that could really like tank the front line, right? All right. I'm doing what I was suggested here. Okay, so I guess more life still. There we go. Damage. Let's go. Hopefully we can contend with these fire bats. I'm always worried about them because I've had so many runs wiped from these dudes. And look, they're already taking Magarth down. Yeah, it's game over. The thing is, I don't think that's enough armor. I don't think so. I don't know. Let's get back into it. Let me see if I can figure something out. All right, we're back. We're on impossible 14, level 14 here. So we're gonna upgrade our unit, and I want to get some more damage upgrades. So she got 216 damage. I'm not really messing around with the health too much now, because you did say to stop like around 500 health. So we're gonna pump some health percentages. 500. It does go pretty fast. I admit it does go up very quickly with just this stuff alone. A little bit more life still is never a bad thing to have. And we can't really unlock the next tier units just yet, but soon. So I did put a little bit into her attack speed, and the reason being is I do feel like she benefits a little bit from some attack speed. Feels like a good thing to have for this character, and for the units as well, because the faster they attack, the more they can get, right? So if they're hitting me at high speeds for 1,000 hit points, I feel like that could just be a very big benefit. Okay, come on, just get this guy chiseled down real quick here. So her damage is obviously not high enough. She needs to be hitting for way higher, but I mean, she's already over 200 damage. Or close to it at least. Let's go and get some melee damage here. Yeah, she's over 200. So we're on 15, so I'm gonna go ahead and start unlocking the units. We'll move her back. Yeah, we'll move the wolves in front. And let's go ahead and upgrade the units here. So some melee life still. Start getting that percentage as high as we can. We're gonna have a lot of units coming up on the screen. And hopefully she can nope. Again, I think just it's not enough armor and maybe the life still itself, but maybe she could survive the second life here. So we'll increase our damage even further. It looks like, yeah, her damage is not high enough. She's not doing enough piercing, things like that. So we need enough units on the screen here to help out. Right, so more damage would be a good thing. Let's go and unlock the next tier here. Give me a horse. Good. So let's get some of these units so we can get human bonuses at least, or some kind of bonus. enough units on the screen. At least we have something going on here. We can't reroll, so we're gonna get more spiders, I suppose. The spiders are pretty good units to have anyway. All right, let's go. It will make everybody else faster since they slow down all the enemies, right? Boop, boop, boop. This would be a good stage for her to be solo also, because she gets so much money from these guys. All right, so we're gonna level up Spider. We don't really want to do that. We want to level up her damage further, and I do want to unlock the next tier, but I think it might be important for me to focus on synergies a little bit first. So let's go get me this guy right here. That was the main unit I need from tier 1. And then we're gonna go to tier 2, and we're gonna go get us fire imps. It's very important to have because they can help with the double attack, right? So we have a tier 1 for a couple of these units. So Elven Synergy might also be a good thing to have, at least a base level for our character here. Just going to get that. Base level Elven Synergy. We have almost all the synergies. We don't need Demon Synergy. I'm not messing around with it at all, honestly. So now let's just upgrade. I mean, I guess I can upgrade the unit health too, but 157, that's not bad to get into here. At least now I have a lot of the synergies going for me. I don't have my life leeching characters just yet, but we're doing a lot. We have a lot of good synergies going now though. Okay, so we'll get past this and re-roll that attack speed. I need to get that archer stuff off of there. Let's go ahead and get melee units to be the primary. So we need to unlock the next tier here. Thank you. Which gives me my unit, the exact unit I wanted. Thank you. So now we need to get a bunch of tier 4 units and try to get my synergies. At least get that human synergy maxed out. The human synergy is very valuable. The beast and human synergies are like the only ones I need to maximize, if I can. Beast is good for that double hit. Human's good for, well, being a human, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some more melee damage. We need to upgrade our unit too. Okay, so we need tier 5, but let's go ahead and get this. Get the Paladin. Paladin's gonna help me get that synergy a little bit quicker. And Acolyte. And who are we missing? We're missing the crossbow man, which is tier 3 marksman. Now we have the human synergy, which is great news. You go back here. And now the only thing we need is beast synergy, which we can't do right now, but we can get close at least. Let's go ahead and get the golems. Golems are heavy hitters. I don't mind golems being on the playing field. 20% chance to stun. They might be a good asset for this build anyway, like stun the enemy. Okay, so let's get some more tier 4 Sandstalkers. I do need more Sandstalkers. Go ahead and, can I get an upgrade? I mean, more lifesteal is always a good thing. We'll get our Sandstalker upgrade soon. Let's go. And then I need to get the synergy working together too. So Beast having the human synergy. Max human synergy. That's all we need. None of the other stuff is that important. Okay, upgrade units. Let's get you guys upgraded. Are you going to show back up for me? Yes. Let's get the damage. And here we go again. Lifesteal. Can I get you guys one more time? I cannot. All right, let's go. So the last thing I need is another damage. Then we're going to invest in the synergies a little bit. We're doing pretty decent this time around, but we're getting close to our fun kryptonite level. One more lifesteal. How are we doing on lifesteal? So you guys need one more melee damage upgrades. Just go ahead and get that real quick before I get distracted. Oop. Nice. No, they're very good now. They have their damage. They have their lifesteal. Shouldn't need much more lifesteal, right? Everything should be damage. I think you said, yeah, like everything should go damage now. Just pure damage. Pure damage. Some synergy would be good too. Let's go. Can benefit from both. Y'all got this, right? I mean, Magarth has it, of course. It's kind of nice having some of those archer units to help out too. I need a couple more of those golems, honestly. All right, what do we have? More damage, thank you. And synergy research, so we're gonna do none of that. We need beast, not beast elven way, beast human way, actually, if you can be so kind as to give me that beast human way. Oh, you don't want to, I see. Beast human way, that's it. We don't need elven way. Oh, they really don't want to. Oh, here we go. Thank you. I was going to say, they really don't want to give me that. We're going to do it again. Beast Human Way. Thank you. Fully upgrade that. That is perfect. Now we could do one tier of Beast Elven Way if I wanted to. Not really necessary, though. It's really not necessary. So what I'm going to do instead is start getting more Sandstalkers. That's a good thing to have. More Sandstalker units. I might get more golems too, actually, if they present themselves. So we have plenty of Sandstalker units. Let's go. And they should have a lot of hit points and pretty much doing a lot of damage too. So it's all beneficial with the life leech perk as well. They're doing pretty good. They're kind of like stinging like a bee right now. Let's go and get some melee health. Okay, so tier 5 here, or we can... Let's do synergy. I want to do Beast Elven Way 1 tier. That's it. All right, and now we need to unlock tier 5, but we don't really have the ability to do that just yet. Do I want to give you guys... Let's just give you some more health. That's fine. Some more lifesteal. I don't think our lifesteal is exactly where we want it just yet. Now, we're getting close. We're getting close. A little bit more lifesteal right there. Yeah, so I think I'm going against what the advice was. I think my lifesteal is good. I need to start really capitalizing on damage and damage alone now. As well as probably having more units, I'm assuming. Right, so let's go ahead and start doing the damage then. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, so we can get the new tier soon. Oh gosh, here we go. Let's get more Sandstalkers, maybe a few more golems in the playing field too. The reason I just like golems, they're strong units. Strong units, very beneficial to have. Let's go. Let's get into there to see how we do. Golems are good tanks, honestly. They like if they run in the front, then that gives everybody an ability to sneak in behind, and everybody's dead. Like everybody's dead except for Magarth, and she's not doing too hot, honestly. All right, and that was with synergies, but that's okay. I mean, this killed me last time, right? So we're doing better. All right, so regeneration. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Melee health, please. All right, so we can unlock tier 5. I might as well do that. Let me see if I can get my max. I really want my max beast. There we go. Thank you. That's very handy to have. Max beast is going to be invaluable here. Okay, so the problem is those back units are terribly strong. Terribly strong. Magarth is doing good, but she did just die. And now she's dead. So how did you get past 25? 25 is harder than 24. It's insane. Without armor, I don't think this is possible. This 25 is insane. Alright, we're back on stage 15, impossible. So I've been prioritizing damage. She has 355 damage. Not a lot of health points yet. 73% life still. So I need to work on that a bit. I did put a tiny bit into the speed. And 45 armors, which gives you 75% damage reduction. I think 75% is just good overall, right? It feels, I mean, what is that? 1/4 of the damage is coming in, and then she can hopefully have enough health to deal with that and life leech. Let's go and see how she does here. So we're on 15. I don't have any other units yet. I wanted to see kind of how we did before we start messing around with the tiers. And she's probably dead. Yeah, she's dead. All right, so I just wanted to test a few different things here. And I mean, she might be able to pull through. She might be able to pull through. Then we can start working on a couple units. Right, so let's get some more damage and get her level 2. Okay, so we have a unit. We're gonna have a lot of units here on the playing field right now, actually. So more damage. Keep pumping that damage up like crazy. So hopefully having the extra armor helps out with some of the range, because the range is ultimately pretty ouchy. And her speed should help clear this out a little bit quicker too. She doesn't have cleave, so I wanted to rely on speed a little bit. It's not a lot of speed though. It doesn't even put her below an attack every second. Not even close to that. But she's still doing a lot of damage, so her health should stay pretty full, right? For the most part. Oh man, this might take a minute actually, because without the attack speed and without any other units here, it's gonna take a minute. I don't have any synergies, nothing like that. I'll worry about that later on. I mean, synergies would be pretty valuable with some of those monsters coming up pretty soon. But we're doing okay without it for the time being. Honestly though, it almost feels like I could just do a solo build. It kind of is a solo build. You just have the synergies that kind of accent you for the most part. See if the Sandstalkers will be a valuable asset as well. Okay, here we are about to go run to these guys. Hopefully she could live. The transition. All right, she survived. Good. I think the 75% armor makes her pretty much almost immune to the range units here. I don't know about the fire dudes in a little bit though. All right, so let's get her some more melee damage. So we can unlock the next tier. We have plenty of money to unlock the next tier. And go ahead and put her here. Not going to worry about the synergies just yet. We do need to get tier 4 as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and get her some more life still. She's at 80%. I want to get that much higher. I want to get that to 100% or higher, right? Because it doesn't seem like she's getting enough benefit from it. About 200% would be good. I mean, at least then she's like double her damage getting healed up. Come on. Oh, the other guy's doing the same thing, but from the opposite direction. That was pretty cool, actually. All right, let's get her some more damage and some life still there. More damage. All right, so we can do this. Let's go and do it. Oh, cool. You gave me the unit I wanted. Thank you. All right, so upgrade. Let's get some more life still. Let's go ahead and get her to 100% life still at least. We're coming up to where things get very difficult, so I just want to make sure we're good. All right, now we're starting to get a little bit of money back too, so that's good. And we have one of our little life leeching companions on the playing field. Nowhere near with the quantity I need, but I'm not going to go overkill with having a bunch of them just yet. I still want to focus in on some of the other upgrades we need to do, like more health. Yeah, more health might be pretty valuable though, because you see right there, she almost died. So we do need to increase our health bits. So there's more melee damage here. So 575 is not enough health, honestly. We almost got her to... Oh, we have 108 life still. 432. That's good. She's basically healing up her entire health bar every hit. But we need more health bar for, you know, that to really make a difference. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit beyond again, but I need to get more health, honestly, because that's gonna be pretty big coming up soon. All right, let's go. I want her to have like at least 1,000 hit points, so we don't have to teeter-totter as much. I mean, she's hitting strong, and our little friend there is doing really good too. You notice how he's surviving so well because of the bonus with the life leech and the damage. Of course, they both were the ones that survived, right? Okay, so let's just keep increasing that damage. Let's go ahead and get you some friends. We don't want you going about it alone. So 5. I mean, that should be fine for now. And let's get them higher lifesteal. 115 is not very bad. How are you doing on damage? 466, not bad. All right, so let's give her some health. A couple health drops be good. I want to get you to 1,000, so I'm gonna dive like 2 more. 1,035. Okay. Okay. A little bit more of these units. And should I worry about any synergies? Probably not yet. I'm gonna get one more set of you guys. There we go. 9. That should be pretty handy. Look, they're doing good actually. I think the bonus armor, the life leech, and all that is really paying off. Okay, so let's do more damage, or more health actually. More health, more damage, and more life leech, right? I mean, I think life leech. I saw the unit. I should have upgraded them. Where are they? You come here. Get the lifesteal upgrade. And we need all the upgrades I can for you. Damage upgrade. You gonna come back on? Okay. Boom. And one more upgrade for you. Here we go. So they are maxed out now. That's good. Let's go ahead and get one more set. Let's do this. They're doing pretty good now. So the fear I have, of course, is, again, I have 75% armor, but is that going to be enough to contend with some of the crazy beasts coming up, right? How much health do you have? 220? You guys are hitting very nice. You need way more health, I think. I mean, they're hitting well, but their health is not that great. Like, they're already healing their health up pretty much immediately. 242, my God. You guys are like almost doubling that every hit, right? So you're fully healing yourself constantly. So I need to get you to like 500 health. And maybe even speed you up a little bit. That might be really handy. They're basically immortal at this point. If they're faster, they'd be way better. Let's see. A little bit of attack speed. Let's go with it. I'm just curious if that's gonna make things stronger for me. Some more life still. Yeah, I guess it's 143. And I mean, my armor is looking pretty good. Let's get some more health. I do want them to survive what's coming up. You know, I want them to be able to survive it. All right, let's go. And then the initial blow that we get from some of these attacks can take these guys out. They're doing good though. They're staying alive. I still feel like more health is more beneficial. More life still. Oh boy, we're about to do this thing, huh? 264. I'm just gonna work on health a little bit. 286. How's she doing? Her health is 1495. Nice. I mean, more life still would be nice too, but it is what it is. Let's go in there. Let's see. Oh, they are being destroyed so quickly because those guys are just melting their health pool. And Magarth is dead. All right, well, that didn't work out. The thing is, like, yes, I was doing a lot of damage, but I don't know, man. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. I feel like maybe more armor is necessary. I thought I was doing things play by play with what I've seen in the comments as closely as I could, with it still being my style. But yeah, got wrecked. So I'll record more of this pretty soon. I have to go take care of some stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. We're trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. You know, it's getting there a little bit at a time. All right, everyone. Bye-bye.